We had no time to say goodbye. So let's not call it that.
Welcome to Teyvat's Archives Hero Spotlight, featuring Diluc, the Dark Knight hero. Diluc Regan Vinger, the fiery heart of Mondstadt. By day, he's the enigmatic owner of the Dawn Winery, but by night, he dons the mask of the Dark Knight hero, with mastery over the pyro element and wielding his greatsword with unmatched finesse. Diluc incinerates enemies and stands as a beacon of strength and justice. Join us as we dive deep into the thrilling lore and explosive gameplay of this iconic character in Genshin Impact. Diluc presents two distinct yet equally captivating appearances. In his standard attire, he dons a sophisticated black coat, exuding a noble aura fitting of Mondstadt's most prominent figure. On the other hand, his Dark Knight hero costume reveals a more mysterious and agile look, wrapped in dark fabrics and a signature mask. Whether in the sunlight of his winery or under the cover of darkness as Mondstadt's protector, Diluc's appearance never fails to command attention and respect. Diluc's normal attack string, called Tempered Sword, is a dynamic and fluid series of slashes with his greatsword. These basic attacks are quick, precise, and deal consistent physical damage to his enemies. His swordplay showcases his exceptional combat skills and agility, allowing him to swiftly strike down foes with each swing. Each attack is smooth and well-coordinated, demonstrating Diluc's mastery over his weapon and making him a formidable force on the battlefield. Diluc's elemental skill, Searing Onslaught, is a powerful ability that allows him to lunge at enemies, dealing pyro damage. This skill comes with 3 charges, enabling Diluc to unleash a rapid series of fiery attacks in quick succession. Each charge of Searing Onslaught not only inflicts significant pyro damage but also provides mobility, allowing Diluc to swiftly navigate the battlefield and close the distance to his targets. This versatile skill highlights Diluc's agility and combat versatility, making him a formidable force against both single targets and groups of enemies. Diluc's elemental burst, Dawn, is a spectacular display of his pyro mastery. Activating this ability envelopes him in flames, dealing continuous pyro damage to nearby enemies and leaving a fiery field that persists after the initial burst. Dawn not only amplifies Diluc's attack damage but also allows him to regenerate energy, enabling more frequent use of his elemental skill, Searing Onslaught. This powerful burst ability underscores Diluc's dominance on the battlefield, making him a force to be reckoned. Diluc's signature weapon, the Wolf's Gravestone, is a 5-star claymore that synergizes perfectly with his kit. Its passive ability, Wolfish Tracker, increases his base attack and further boosts his attack damage against enemies with less than 30% HP. This weapon is a top-tier choice for Diluc, enhancing both his burst and sustained damage capabilities. Next up is the Serpent Spine, a Battle Pass weapon. This 4-star claymore offers a mix of crit rate and damage, which complements Diluc's need for consistent damage output and frequent access to his elemental burst, Dawn. Its passive ability, Wave Splitter, increases damage dealt while protected by a shield and stacks up to 5 times, making it a strong option for Diluc. Lastly, for those looking for a free-to-play alternative, the prototype Archaic is an excellent choice. This 4-star claymore offers a balance of base attack and physical damage bonus. Its passive ability, Crush, increases damage against enemies with less than 30% HP, similar to Wolf's Gravestone, but with a focus on physical damage. When it comes to artifacts for Diluc, the Crimson Witch of Flames set stands out as a premier choice. This 4-piece set enhances his pyro damage by 15%, and it also increases overloaded and burning damage by 40%. It synergizes perfectly with Diluc's elemental skills, amplifying the fiery chaos he unleashes on the battlefield. Pairing this set with substats that boost his crit rate, crit damage, and attack will maximize his damage potential. Other notable artifacts include the Gladiator's Finale for its 18% attack boost or the Wanderer's Troop for its 80 elemental mastery boost, both of which can be mixed and matched for optimal results. In essence, the Crimson Witch of Flames set transforms Diluc into a pyro powerhouse, allowing him to scorch his enemies and dominate the battlefield. For maximizing Diluc's potential, assembling a synergistic team is crucial. A top-tier team would consist of Xingqiu, Kazuha, and Bennett. Xingqiu pairs exceptionally well with Diluc due to his ability to generate constant hydro status, which allows Diluc to trigger vaporize reactions for increased damage. His elemental burst also provides damage reduction and healing, adding to the team's survivability. Kazuha, with his elemental mastery and swirl capabilities, further amplifies the elemental reactions. His ability to group enemies and reduce their elemental resistance makes him a versatile addition to the team, enhancing both damage and crowd control. Bennett rounds out the team as a healer and buffer. His elemental burst not only heals but also boosts the team's attack with his fantastic voyage ability. The team benefits from the Fervent Flame's elemental resonance, which increases the attack by 25% when 2 pyro characters are in the team. Together, this team provides a perfect balance of damage, support, and survivability, enabling Diluc to unleash his full potential and dominate the battlefield. Before the last hit of Diluc's basic attack, use his elemental skill to cancel the long animation and increase the damage. With the right timing, you can make it through the whole skill seamlessly, maximizing his damage output.
This up. Time to ruffle a few feathers. Dawn, break forth!
Thank you for watching. For more spotlights and guides, please subscribe to Teyvat Archives and let us know who you'd like to see next. Be safe, travelers.